gonna say it's pretty smart though. It's not easy to detect that thing live, let alone be able to say if it's a question.
Yeah. Right, this is production meeting 1. We have Courtney Bayliss, Rebecca Jones, and myself, Lewis Draper. It is the 25th of the 2nd, 2021, and we are currently discussing our ideas for our 1-minute films. Take the floor, Courtney.
So I was thinking of theming my one around conspiracy theories, specifically one that has been going around since lockdown, which is the conspiracy about 5G internet. And my initial idea that I had was to show the 1-minute film in the perspective of a character who reads about it and gets paranoid about it because they believe it. And then another character jumps in right at the end and kind of just verbally slaps them the truth in a way and kind of end it on a bit of that twist.
Okay. So when you're talking about this, are you going to go heavy into the idea of conspiracy theories, or are you going to keep it very light and simple, or are you going to balance it out? What are you thinking?
I want to mostly show it, like I kind of want to just show the story and not really say anything until the end. So what my initial vision is it first shows a character on a computer reading about it and have the camera show what's on the page, and then kind of just show in the perspective of them kind of then going out and being paranoid about it until right at the end, wouldn't really say much, and we could just have a character jump in and say something like, just kind of slap a fact, like, you do realize that visible light in itself is literally over 1,000 terahertz more dangerous than 5G internet. Literally just end it in kind of a truth like that.
Okay, sounds good. Rebecca, have you got anything else to add?
I would just make sure the shots tell the story throughout, because obviously you only be speaking at the end, so make sure the shots are like clear, because it is only a minute.
Right. My idea was originally going to be independence, but I've changed it to the idea of individuality, and I was going to base it in my idea is basically a day in the life of, and I would use either an actor or myself, preferably myself. And then I can pick out interesting things that I may do, even if I only do them once in a while, and basically create like a day in the life sort of documentary about myself. Anything to add? Any ideas?
Yeah, it sounds like a simple idea. Just the only thing that comes to mind is that obviously a day in a life would be quite long because there's a lot that we do in a day. So putting it all down in 1 minute might not be very easy. But I guess you could just show very quick sequences of the main things throughout the day.
Yeah. Because what I might do is I might use the sky to sort of tell the time. Because obviously the sky is pretty blue in the day. You get the kind of like pinkish hue in the evening. You get like the orange in the morning. Maybe maybe use like the sky to sort of show when it is in the day, sort of thing. Anything else? Anything to add, Rebecca?
Yeah, I was going to say include like other shots apart from you doing stuff all day, and like you've said, you're going to do the sky, so that would be more interesting and it tells the story.
And what's your idea, Rebecca?
I want my film to be based on lockdown from a young person's perspective, so it will be a documentary and it's going to be in my room, and I'm going to include shots like close up, mid shots, and I'm going to do flashbacks. There will also be, I think, a time lapse of me doing college work, as a lot of young people said that they struggled with college work during lockdown, and then I would be doing like a shot of a clock for the ticking sound. That's it so far.
The only thing I've got that might be of use is, well, not use, but a question would be, do you think you can fit it all in under a minute? Because it does sound like you've got a lot there. Do you plan on having like every little bit being like 10 seconds and having like 6-10-second parts, or?
Yeah, I have like very fast-paced music with it because I have picked out a track that I think I'll use. So the flashbacks will be very quick, and the time lapse will be, it will show the college work, but it will be in short sections throughout, so you can see. Yeah.
Okay, this sounds good. Courtney, anything to add?
I just again think it might be a good idea to kind of show it in a bit of a what's what they call it, in a bit of a montage kind of thing, where similarly to the swimmer, it has a narrator and then it shows the story through fast-paced sequences, which would, yeah.
Sounds good. That was production meeting 1.